Blinking. Hello, Di Jones here, the Welsh wine guy. And you may have noticed, for those of you who are kind enough to watch my last video, that I've got a little bit of a different logo. Simon from work helped me out, so thank you, Simon. There's a bottle of Muga on its way to you. Well, just to pick up where we left off last time, excuse me. Sorry about that, how rude. Should have turned it on silent. Just to pick off where we left last time, we drank the Muga and I forgot to rate it, which is very silly of me. So the Muga Selección Especial, I will rate at 9 out of 10, which is a bloody good rating. So again, if you get a chance to buy that bottle, buy it. There. What I want to rate for you this week is Hey Malbec, if you can see. Don't let the superhero on the bottle put you off. You know, don't judge a book by its cover, and don't judge a wine by its label, is what I always say. Instead, judge it by the tasting notes on the back and by the price and the shop you get it from. But anyway, Hey Malbec, it is a fantastic wine. I wanted to do this. This is, again, one of my top wines I've drunk over the years. Plenty of vintages, plenty of bottles of this wine. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and hopefully persuade you to get it. Sorry about that. Okay, so very unique in this wine. It is a Malbec, so you'll find Malbecs, for those of you who don't know, they do tend to go down a little easier. They are a lot smoother as far as wines are concerned. This one boasts, first of all, a very stoic, if you pardon the pun, velvety pour. It looks beautiful in the glass. It's got a wonderful colour to it. And then upon first tasting, you will get oak, vanilla, smoke, quite common in most vintages. You'll also get then the dark berries start to come in. You'll get your plum and you'll get your cherry as standard in a lot of Malbecs. However, you'll also get blackberry and a bramble, which I find is a very, very interesting a sensation to receive when you're drinking this wonderful wine. With that fruitiness of the wine, you do find that it's quite the sweetness to it's quite a jammy wine. So it's jam. Yes, you'll get jam with the wine. Blackcurrant jam is almost what it tastes like, which is marvelous. And then to finish, you're gonna get black pepper, and you're gonna get like a spicy black pepper finish on the tip of the tongue and just on the lower side there of your mouth, and it's just a wonderful wine. So if you ever get the chance to pick this up, I happen to pick this up from Majestic, and I usually buy it by the case if I can help it. This wine does have a sidekick, or a sister, if you will, and it's called Hey Malbec, which I am yet to try. It was only recently become aware that this wine manufacturer made that, so I will be giving that a whirl too. One other thing I want to make a note of is something that I like to rate my wine on, that I know isn't very common, is its hangover rating. Because as you know, if you drink too much wine, you wake up in the morning, you'll have a hangover. Again, with the Muga, so this is going to be out of 10, I think, where the Muga brought in a solid 9 out of 10. That hangover rating is going to be 1 out of 10. So that's not a severe hangover if you do happen to polish off one or more bottles. Obviously, that rating is down to each individual. As for this lovely Malbec, I'm going to again give it about 8 out of 10 for a rating, very solid rating. 7.5 if you buy a particularly weak vintage, so that's still a very strong wine that will make you feel like a superhero when you're done, with a hangover rating of probably 1 to 2 again, so very low hangover rating, which I feel is very beneficial for the wine. So Simon said, oh, so when I spoke to Simon, he said he liked the video, so then he gave me this wonderful new logo, as you can see, Di Jones, the Welsh wine guy, which I wasn't completely sold on, but he said it was a good idea, so we'll go with him because he knows more about the YouTube than I do. So I intend to release these wines weekly, and I think what I'll do is I'll give you the best wine I've sampled for that week. And for this week it is the Hey Malbec, and next week unsure yet. In fact, my wine stash has been depleted. A couple of people here, you know, borrowed some without permission, but that's fine, I don't mind, you know, we're all neighbours, we all live in each other's pockets. It's just like being in the house when we used to buy a multi-pack of crisps, and she used to, yeah, something new in my life. I thought, since I feel so powerful and heroic after drinking this, I think it's time to make a major decision in my life and what I'm going to do moving forward. So I've decided to, for the first time, I must confess ever, join a wine club. So stay tuned for next week when I've picked my wine club and no doubt would have received my first delivery. I find it's good. My job, it keeps me going, keeps everything flowing, and keeps me in a and keeps the, you know, keeps me occupied, you know, keeps me out of trouble. So yes, I have a job, and I plan to spend some of that money just on a little luxury of a wine order from time to time. So I'll keep you updated which company I go with, and what my wine turns out like, which will be, I think, a rather exciting third video. So that's it. I suppose that reality is starting to dawn on me now, and I think the possibility of me going home is looking less and less likely, and I guess that's fine, because I've still got my health. You know, she may be taking all of my worldly possessions and everything I've ever cared about away from me, but I still have my health, and that's the important thing. And I have good wine, and I have my job to be thankful for as well. And I think you got to appreciate what you have in this world, not what you used to have. And I think that's a very good message to end it. Hello. How are you? How are you, Mike? Yes, I've yes, sorry, no, yes, I saw that someone was calling, but I was busy. I was doing my YouTube, you see, and yes, the one that Simon's helping me with. Oh, marvelous. No, I'm glad you like it. What can I do for you? I'm in the middle of a recording, as it is. Oh, of course, yes, no problem. Oh, no, fantastic, no, yep, straight away, first thing tomorrow morning, Mike. Okay, ta-ra, Mike, bye-bye. That was Mike from work. Tomorrow morning he wants me to hand in my pass and my computer, because I've just lost my job. Oh.